Alright. I'll never start this if I just wait for myself to stop coughing. Right. Am I live, I wonder? Yes. Private. Customization. Okay. Should be live. Don't really know. I am ill. I'm probably gonna cough and sneeze or some shit. I wanted to... I know everyone and the fucking dog is talking about the latest stupid patch they're gonna bring out for this game, in that heat is going to be plus 17 and you can crouch from it. Which is great, you know, because Brian is known for his full crouching mix-up of mids and a grab. That's just fantastic. I love that a lot. The actual crazy system-wide change that they made, which is a change back to how it used to be in Tekken 3 and 4, I don't know about the first tag game, is that you can sidestep into the foreground. So, for example here, let me force her to sidestep left. Down, she has to wait until she can stand up, or crouch cancel or some bullshit, until she can step left. So I can do this, and she's basically not going to move out of it, unless she tries to step into the background. Ooh, ooh. By the way, this example I found that people do. As Brian, you can use both the hit buttons to make it align. Don't ask me why. This is absolutely stupid. Just goes to show that the game is made by fucking clueless idiots who have no idea how to program the game system they created. I guess it was created about 20 years ago, and they've just kind of been riding on the coattails of those programmers back then. Wow, I'm feeling spicy today. So, where the fuck was I with this? Yeah, I want to restart settings, I want to switch positions. Yes. So if I do this, and then that, there's no way to escape this now, even if I don't do the 1+2 thing. Sidestep left this time. Oh no, Jesus Christ, I was wrong. Don't worry, but I can press 1+2 to realign it, so it doesn't matter. So ultimately, because everything homes in this game, this change isn't really going to matter. It might just make the game feel a little better. I want to know if you can still cancel these kinds of things, you know? Can I Hayashida step with Brian downwards now? Into the background. Can I tell which side Anina is on, based on how they Hayashida step? Will it only work with walks? They're also going to try and make the, Woo! Ah, fuck. They're also going to try to make the buffer for sidestepping better. Don't know if that's actually worth it for them. Don't know if... because they want to empower stepping by allowing you to step more often. Or making your step more of a functionally predictable thing by buffering it so it comes out the first available opportunity. Because sometimes you can, you know... if you aren't stepping on the first available frame, that's introducing human randomness to the situation. Humans, like, there's a reason Taunt Jet Up is hard. You're not gonna Taunt Jet Up it every single time. There's an amount of latency... No, not yet. There's an amount of latency to the human hands which is inconsistent, especially if you're a taller person. I wonder if that's why Asians are so good at fighting games. No, because there are certain other races of people that are very tall, and they're fine at fighting games as well. No, scratch that. Irrelevant. Action after hit or block. Yeah. I don't want to be on this side anymore. You know? Human randomness makes things difficult. As exemplified by my complete lack of fucking skill. This is a good thing, I imagine. It'll make the whole system feel a bit more like clockwork. But at the same time, Everything fucking homes in this game, dude. The only thing people want to do is heat moves. Like, yeah, actually. Let's make a walk and step. See if I can try and prove this. Like, everything is a double hit fucking mid-mid that'll put you into bullshit mode. Actually, that's high, isn't it? But still, nobody's step ducking Brian out here. There's no reason to, other than this. And ducking against Brian is gonna get you kidneys beat the shit out of. And the things that you want to step are these kind of things with, like, forwards, which have the same kind of human randomness that make stepping difficult to begin with. Even if you have a very good read on, like, an electric or some crap, half the time you eat it just because you stepped at the wrong moment for them to fuck it up for you. Or they accidentally do a down forward 2, which is a homing counter hit launcher, which... That's my other goddamn problem with this stupid fucking game. Gitai's sick, so he's just gonna come on Tekken 8 and start bitching about the fucking game. Right, so... Jin has an electric, right? Wow, nice. The electric input is a little bit stringent, so what do you get if you fuck up the electric input? You get down 2, which is one of the best moves in the game. You get down forward 2 into a free electric, which is one of the best moves in the game. You get forward 2, which, you know, I guess that's just safe. You shouldn't really be getting forward. Or if you're particularly crap at doing them, then you'll get forward 2, which is also one of the best moves in the game. Like, there are some characters where complexity is quote-unquote designed into their moveset, but what are they actually, like, what is the punishment for fucking up? You get some of the best moves in the game by accident. Oops, my electric fucked up. Oops, my electric fucked up. Like, some of the design decisions here have been stupid since the fucking beginning. Like, Kazuya's another one. Not to dunk on Kazuya too much, because I know that a lot of people like to play Kazuya because they'll see the first fucking character on the title screen and go, ooh, press X, play game, and then they somehow think that electrics are difficult. I say as I can't electric. There we go. I got it back in. But, like, if you fuck up an electric, you still get a launcher. If you really mess up an electric, you get down forward 2, which is a counter hit launcher, which is still really applicable to a lot of situations, especially in this game, but also in previous games. Down 2 is a dick jab, which, you know, I guess you can hop kick those and whatever. Forward 2, heat engager, also one of the best moves in the game. I think you can step this one easier now, though. It's really nice stepping it and then doing a jet upper, though, because you'll just miss him. Man, I hate this fucking game. I just wanted to talk about the fucking patch, but now I'm stuck hating the game. Am I sick? My voice is deep, but yeah, I've been sucking a lot of dick. Screwing up an electric actually helps throw off your opponent. Yes, it does. And while I'm bitching about Kazuya, right, oh, Kazuya is such a complex character, he's got down forward 2 into electric, which I'm gonna be real, I'm not gonna do. Can't be arsed, don't like playing as Kazuya, he feels stiff and janky, especially with this weird misstep. If you hold it for an even number of frames, he steps right. If you hold it for an odd number of frames, he steps left. That's the randomness there. Yeah, Jin, you get safe on block down forward too, which is fucking... Wow, that's great. Good for you, buddy. Like, the amount of... Jin isn't allowed to make mistakes. And that's kind of funny because that's what people say about him in the story mode as well, which I generally disagree with, but I'll take the joke. Yeah, I'm sick. So, Kazuya's problem as a character is that, okay, so you have fucking Hell Sweep. I don't know which Hell Sweep people use anymore. regardless, you can step it or electric it, or step and launch it, or block it if you know it's coming, if you're Michael Murray. The thing with Kazuya is that it's still the same game plan. From beginning to end, it's still these 3-4 moves. You just get more efficient at doing them, you just do electrics more often. Or you fuck up more often and Steel wins anyway. Oh, I'm here for the story. If I were here for the gameplay, I'd have gone fucking insane by now, because this is shit. Anyway, that's me bitching about Kazuya, never mind about the patches and stuff. Like, heat engaging into crouch is, like, a really wild decision. That's gonna help out Anna, that's gonna help out characters like Azucena, like they've shown off. That's gonna help out characters like Jin, actually. Which is fantastic. For this stream specifically. Oh, right, yeah, good. Clive. Like, this thing. Some characters have, like, full crouch lows, which are fantastic. Yoshimitsu, if we're plus 17 from a heat engager now, and you play as Yoshimitsu, he has an unblockable low launcher. Where is this thing? At 26 frames, so that's, what? 17, 6, 9 frames? You missed me narrowly avoiding saying something racist, don't worry. I was talking about human randomness. And how that affects steps more than being able to buffer a step. But like, if Yoshi has this coming from plus 17 full crouch, I think there's some kind of weird built-in buffer where it's not that simple, but still, some characters are being immensely buffed by this overarching system change. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to gain... right. Yeah, it will break the game even more, and it's like... Excuse my feet. Because I'm Brian and I do hatchet kicks. So, like... my complaint, obviously, because I'm a Brian player, I'll play Leo if things get bad enough. My take on the upcoming Season 2 is they have no fucking idea what they're doing. Like, what's Brian gonna do from full crouch? Plus 17 full crouch. He's got mids, he's got mids, he's got mids, he's got mids, and he has a high grab. Which is 1+2. I mean, I guess if you are in heat, he has... because you're gonna be able to do it from crouch now, he has another mid. It's another system-wide change, which they've not thought about whatsoever. They haven't thought about it at all. It's going to completely skew in the favor of people with full crouch mix-ups and crouching attacks. I don't think that's apt. I think you would have... I think heat is a complete fucking mistake. I think the idea of heat is like anti-balance from a conceptual standpoint, because what heat does is it gives you better moves. Right now, I am 5 tiers higher than the Reina player on the other side, simply because I've activated this stupid state. And that's a very difficult thing to balance around, especially when, like, fucking mid, safe, then the only thing I need to do is sometimes not finish it so that I can mix them up with it again, and it takes up such little fucking bar. I mean, I will defend 3+4 too, because... let me just show you my big fucking issue with this move. Which hopefully they'll change at some point. That's a mod. Where the fuck am I on this shit? So I'll activate heat only on my side, right? Let's all pray for Virtua Fighter 6. Y'all not played Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter feels stanky. It feels rigid. Make Snake Eyes infinite. Okay, so if we turn on counter hits as well here. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to mirror my input. Right? No, that's wrong. Look at me not knowing how to use fucking controllers. If I press 2, I lose my launch. Because I dedicated myself to this thing. And whilst that makes my already safe move safe, because it's already safe really, except for from King. You know? It's minus 13 at like a huge distance. The fact that I lose a counter hit launch on this, playing a counter hit character, is really fucking dumb. And like, maybe that's just a convenience thing. There's definitely worse things about Tekken 8 right now that make the game basically, functionally unlikable, to be honest. And that's not getting into the monetization. They've just started selling the fucking maid outfits from Tekken Tag 2. Like, and I get it. I get that this is a game created by and for Kumas. I get that this is a game made for lesbian baiting idiots at Namco Bandai. At Bandai Namla, or whatever the fuck they call themselves now. But like, it's hard. Every step of the game makes it harder to like it. Namdai Bamco? I prefer Bandai Namla. Yeah, movement feels good. I like Korean backdashing as much as it gets me killed now. But like, I've been trying to hone my defense. No, that's great. And I really see the opportunities in allowing the other player to be in heat and just not engaging with them. Woo! See? I'm in heat, I win. The current heads will retire after Tekken 9. After Tekken 9 or during Tekken 9? Oh, hey, that's a counter hit launcher. Oh, come on, dude. You practice that combo so much. You get clipped for Korean backdash so often. Yeah, it's because Tekken 6's major change to the game system was that they introduced a lot more long-distance things. They tried to incorporate the entire screen. And if you try to combine that system with, if you try to combine that overhaul with the overhaul to backwards movement in this game, what you end up with is a lot... I can't think and fight at the same time. Look at that, I stepped. Woo! Only the end of Brian's 4-string launches. You can dash jab it, like the old Magic 4 combo. Yeah, this poor guy. Yeah, everything became so much longer distance, and nerfing the backdash means that you just can't disengage at this point. I have to force disengagement. He keeps jabbing to panic. Like, he just wants me off him, and he can't get me off him, because that's not the kind of game we're playing. Sorry, buddy. You're currently on Bushin as Brian as well. You subbing. Yeah, taunt heat smash is easy. That's a good thing to try and show off, I guess. How do I... Matching settings. Yeah, it's matching settings. Yeah. So, like, usually for taunt jet upper, you gotta be like... I was like, whoa, I did it first time then, but hell no. Where's block all? There we go. Ooh. There you go. So that's 4 frames, add 1, that's 6, add 22, 28 frames until heat hits. And then you have to do your frame perfect jet upper input, which comes out to 2 frames plus 16. 2 frames plus 14 to get 16. So you get plus 16 after 28 frames. But with this thing, let's see how long I took there. It was 12, 14, 25, 26, 27. I think you have about 4 frames of leniency either way. 8 frame buffer window either way. Yeah. So this is super easy. And it also floor breaks. I'd like it if all heat things just didn't interact with the environment at all. And you can be in a situation where you have heat and fucking this crap. Fuck Anna Williams. I never want to see that slag in my fucking life. Like the buffs to heat. It just shouldn't be that plus. Being in a mix-up situation is already bad enough in this game. Losing to a mix-up is one of the worst feelings in this game. It's like, oh right, they went low instead of mid, and I'm fucked now. I'm fucked for the entire round. Woo! One plus 2? Snake fangs, yeah. Ooh. I'm really bad at the Steve matchup. Luckily this guy's not like the best Steve player in the world. Great. Why does Steve still have a 13 frame counter hit launching back one? Why am I still on this stage? Great. Yeah, that was 10 frame. Very good punish. Back 2-1, forward 1 plus 2 leaves them in a... I should be looking at the screen. I should be looking at the fight I'm in. Ooh. Yeah, he attacked into it so I wouldn't get much. My time is now. Fucking homing Steve jabs, man. Read later. It's a... Yeah, I know the taunt setup thing. I don't tend to do it because nobody's really doing anti-Brian stuff that hard. Ideally, the taunt is an existing threat anyway. Only, like, players way better than I fight are gonna be trying to play against me, taunting them at the wall. Most of them just fucking hopkick on wake up, you know? Damn, nice. Damn, nice. You could have launched that, I think. Oh, I should have seen that coming. That was really lame of me. I just watched him float through the air like a fucking sack of shit. Ooh. The Leroy tag. I can't. I've lost the mental game. That ain't right. That ain't right. I can't do this anymore, dude. Oh shit. Oh no. That was a sneak attack, man. That's crazy. I'm meant to play when I'm being faced with this shit. Okay, focus. Focus, I can win this. Ah, it was almost based. Good thing I had so many plus frames so I could just win the fucking round. I saw that. Didn't... Yeah, I've been getting a little bit better at seeing these things that are meant to be used for mix-ups. Everyone doing highs. You good, dude? Oh, he just gave up. He quit on me. Right, what else is coming out from that fucking patch? Oh, 1,500 changes, they said. 1,500 individual changes. Like, what? 1,500 individual changes divided by how many characters do we have now? It was 32 on launch, technically. And now it should be 36 with Heihachi. Being able to sidestep from crouch. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. 1,500 frames on Snake Eyes. I don't think that's a... I don't think that's a real change that's happening. Yeah. Where are we? Yeah. Actually, this is a bad example. I mean, I was also showing this off earlier. Like, being able to buffer a sidestep from this is meaningless, because if you use both hit buttons, it becomes... Huh? It was homing. What the fuck happened? But what the fuck? Was I making a side walk right? I suppose I was, yeah. Drake and Kendrick need to be guest fighters. Are they hip-hop people? I stopped listening to hip-hop in the 90s. 2001 if the Drake album's to be believed. That's probably not optimal. Yeah, being able to crouch, that's something from Tekken 3 and 4, and I don't know about the first tag game. So the option that they showed before was Dragunov. What else forces crouch? Jin down 2. And then switch positions, that was it. Yeah. I need to get her to step into the background again. Yeah, so that's another example. Because you can't sidestep into the foreground from player 1 side, or from player 2 side, this becomes unsteppable if the characters are switched the other way around. In Kazuya Mirrors, you can't sidestep left after forward 4 on P2. Only in Kazuya Mirrors? Can't believe that guy had fried chicken on his fucking... Forward 4 on P2. Right. Wait, no, I don't want to be on this side. I also don't want to hear that heat thing every time I reset. Sounds like I fell underwater in a movie trailer. Am I still there? I am still on the wrong side. What's happening here? What exactly is the issue here? So forward 4 is force crouch. I'm guessing because you're on P2, you probably... Oh no, you can. Oh, I'm block. I will never get that. So what don't you want? What are you trying... It does, it forces crouch on block, but what are you trying to avoid in this situation on P2 side? I know that a lot of Mishimas like to use P2 side because if they're on stick, because it feels easier to... I don't know what you'd call that, swirl the wine glass. Do the thing that makes the Asian women squirt on the internet. It's easier to Spider-Man your fingers towards yourself than it is to push your wrist forward to do the crouch dashes and whatnot. Sidestep left. Yeah, I know that you can sidestep left, but why would you? And I'm asking that out of genuine curiosity. I'm wondering what you're trying to avoid on this. I guess if I'm Kazuya and I'm in this situation +4, I'm gonna try and do that instead, aren't I? So let's try that from the other side. Yeah, you're right. So, I'm sure you could, though. Is this just a Kazuya thing, or is this like a actual proper thing? Is this any matchup thing? No, you're right. I think because this thing is buffering, it doesn't buffer, it just does it on perfect timing. Because in the next patch you'll be able to buffer the sidestep, that'll actually help. Tekken 8 has made innovations in dark patterns. Tekken 8 has more dark patterns than my fucking dick at this point. Financially and how it makes you feel to play. Give me an electric, come on. Wow, I'm shit at Kazuya right now. Can't even hell sweep him. So this is actually going to help out. Like the step buffering thing and being able to step into the foreground. I like these changes. My issue is that they aren't really going to change a lot because every fucking heat move. There we go. I can do it. I just don't usually play Mishimas, so it's not like it's not hard coded into me. Every heat move is like a weird ass fucking homing behemoth of shit. And they come from like forward attacks generally, which have like an amount of human randomness. The reason why I can't just do an electric is because there's an amount of randomness in my fingers that I would need to train out. I think everybody knows that I main Brian. I main Brian and I secondary Leo, and I sometimes feel up a bit of Xiaoyu. Could have put that better. Remove heat smashes. You mean this, or do you mean like forward too? Because this thing, I like it as a combo tool. It's kind of, and I think they nerfed it into a good point from being homing, armored, and everything else. I don't get why they put so many fucking... I don't understand why they felt the need to give, like, homing moves armor, or armor moves heat, or heat moves tracking. Insane tracking. It's... Heat smashes are low risk moves. I'm just getting confused about the terminology here because it's all heat bullshit to me. Is heat smash this thing? I think it is. Because yeah, that is absolute nonsense. And you're plus infinity afterwards. Well, not on that one because it's low. But in general, they're all really plus mids, which is a sin against the game design, or what you would expect to be a game with some kind of design. Yeah, I play Brian. I don't do it very well, but I do it. Woo! Ah, shit. I only play Leo because I'm attracted to the boy pussy, and I do like the combos quite a lot. I stopped playing Xiaoyu at some point because a friend started playing Xiaoyu, and I didn't want to steal their thunder or like make it feel awkward. The second hit of Brian's heat smash tracks 180 degrees. It does actually, yeah. Or maybe it doesn't. First for my wife Leo, indeed. So what was this issue here that Akuma's stalking? Sounds like someone's being a bit of a bitch about Brian, huh? My low tier boy over here. No, the biggest issue with them getting clipped is that you're probably stepping and trying to do something, you know? Who the fuck is Miro? Who is Miro and why should I give a shit? Because these pro players are the reason we're not getting updates, apparently. They're waiting around the schedules for... fucking... You can snake edge under the second hit. Can you? Yes! Like... I don't understand why, me, person who lives at home and plays this game for fun, is, secondary to the guy that plays the game in a tournament. How has Brian changed from Tekken 3 to now? In general, I think his taunt was given a hitbox in Tag 1. In Tekken 4, he was given back 1, which is like one of his most iconic moves. He's always had Fisherman's Slam. Alright, stop blocking. Making me feel bad. He's always had Fisherman's Slam. Really, he's been quite a bad character until Tekken 5 when he was given, like, this was untackable, Snake Edge. Really, most of Brian's moves get copied and put onto other characters. He's the prototype of a lot of different moves. Jet Upper used to be 13 frames, which was fucked up in Tekken 5. The boy what? Orbital, that was a Brian original move, it was given to everyone else. Tekken 6, quarter circle back 3. Was that Tekken 6 or was that Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection? What did I say? Oh god, you're French. Someone asked me how Brian changed since Tekken 3 and I felt obligated to entertain them. The boyossi, yes. Yeah, in Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, he was given this, which is a flip-over thing. You meant to launch people and then use that to hit them on the floor. I'm sorry, French Zarya. This Daredevil will occasionally say outworldishly horrific things. It's fine. I run a video game YouTube channel. I'm bound to attract some kind of autistic people. Yeah, pseudo sine. Don't know what that's a reference to. A fake sine wave. Yeah, the biggest changes that Brian ever received would probably be like... it feels like it takes them about 3 games to properly create a character. Like it took Lily from Tekken 5 to the very end of Tekken 7 to feel like she was a complete character, I think. Not Dark Resurrection. But she also had the Tag 2 game. I think she just felt like kind of stiff and unworkable until, well, Tekken 8 she's too good now. Brian took until about Tekken 5 to feel like a proper character. And then ever since then they've just kind of been trying to... They've realised that taunt is really cool to work into your game plan. And they've been really struggling with working out what they can give him below 15 frames that's any good. Because if you... This was a huge buff, not just because it gave him... In the middle of Tekken 7 they gave him this as a I-12 punish, and it's only 27 frames, 27 damage. But because it's only I-12, you can very easily get that damage from that. Before that, you'd be like this until you'd get to that, which is 23 damage. And if you can do the I-16, whew, I'm on fire. Then you can do Taunt Jet Upper. But because of that, they've never really wanted to give him anything really good under 16 frames until this, which is just fucking stupid. Come on, let's see if I can... choking it. Shit. Yeah, that's 48 damage for... It's hard, but I just don't do that. I don't know why you would if you could Taunt Jet Up or Taunt Back 4. Lily in Season 4 and Tekken 7 was a nightmare in the right hands. Yeah. But that's because they also gave her Brian's 3+4. Except it's safer. They keep on coming up with really cool moves for Brian, and then they give them to other characters, but safer and better. Like Leroy's Orbital's better than Brian's, I think. Ooh, holy shit. Leo has a counter hit orbital. Ah, shit. The original Snake Edge, yeah. Which ended up becoming like a foundational part of how people learn how to play this game, because it's a seeable high reward low. So obviously people at a lower skill set are going to go like, whoa, I get this, and then I can like do some shit after it. Well, I guess they'd be like that, and then they'd try to do the highest damage one thing. Say if you were divorced from the internet and you couldn't quite comprehend what a juggle was because you only play with your friends on the weekend or something. But because this is seeable, eventually someone's going to start seeing it and block it on reaction. Is Brian the reason why everyone is better now? Yeah, I don't know. Brian gets these really weird long moves because they don't want to do anything for him before 16 frames, because that'd work. That'd really weigh up his taunt options. So he gets these long-ass fucking weirdo moves like this. Like, Lars took this from him, I think. No, did I take this from Lars? Because it was Tekken Tag 2 thing, forward 4-1. Anyway, yeah. They tend to prototype things on Brian. The taunt thing isn't even a Brian original thing, actually. It used to be a Xiaoyu thing. Xiaoyu Yu's little hand wave thing used to give it damage. How do I feel about playing to unlock characters? It has a time and place. You can't really do it anymore because people take these games too seriously. It wasn't that one. It was this one. This one used to have a little purple spark on the wave. And used to be able to do that. You could do that in Tekken Tag 1 and Tekken 4. They removed it and gave the tag to Brian. Like, if I'm playing alone, I could spend a week trying to unlock characters, but the amount of time investment for that is too high nowadays, especially when kids are just playing the TikTok crap. Yeah, if Xiaoyu could still do that, she'd have her own taunt, jet upper, and heat. But without any inputs. Damn, I fucking suck. I'm bad. Oh, there we go. Anyway, maybe I should, like, pretend to play the game at some point. It's hard because I know that when I play the game I can't really read. Play 200 matches and unlock Devil Jin. You say that, I just downloaded a ROM called the Jinpachi Unlock ROM, and it just has all the characters unlocked and all the customization. If you are going to have a playing to unlock characters mode, then you should have a tournament mode that lets you just play them all. Because it's too much of a ball ache. Low skill players. Everyone's a low skill player in this game. Ah, shit. Okay. I've lost every mix-up. Jesus Christ. Right, they don't know what they're doing. Deleted this woman from the game. There we go. Can duck that. Oh no, she does serve a purpose. She's there to lesbian bait. They don't really have that much defense. I can duck that. Armor move won't help you there. Thoughts on the computer difficulty? Ultra Hard's been shit since Tekken 7. Tekken 7. Ultra Hard's not been that hard since Tekken 7 because the AI has like a very... If you care about timing, especially if you play a character that likes to read timing, the computer has such an obvious timing. It'll take me like 10 minutes to get used to it, but, you know. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, they've got me on the ropes here just by pressing a load of buttons. Let's focus. They jabbed so that they could get their turn back. Sadly, I was ready for that. This guy Tekken... No, he's Kishin. Not Tekken King. You scared the shit out of me then. Oh, shit. I can jet up with that, I think. Yeah, they don't understand that that's unsafe. Let's milk this fucking combo for all it's worth. Woo! And that doesn't feel good. I railroaded them completely by just pressing buttons as soon as it was possible for them to press the wrong button. It's not like there was any counter hit timing to it. Why did I do that? The combos do never end. Unfortunately, I've gotten better and better at it. He did the right thing. That is a minus 10 move. But he could have done a lot more, which tells me that he didn't know that it was punishable. What the fuck is that move? Anyway, I should stop trying to step in immediately. Counter him. Yeah, I can jet up with that. Good. Oh, shit. Did I know that Brian's down forward 4 on block is a punch parry setup? I did, actually. Sometimes it doesn't work because, you know. Clutch, quick suggestion there. Very nice. Look, they gave Lily a hatchet. How many more man fucking moves you want, bitch? Whatever. Let's go downstairs. Brian's down forward, full crouch down forward 4. Wait a minute. You mean full crouch down forward 4 or just down forward 4? Because if it's just down forward 4, that's kind of wild. Oh shit. I never used that move enough. Oh, that's sad. Oh, it's proper down for... I should use that move more often, I feel like. Another move I'm not using enough is this. Oh, there we go. I tried to step after that. I should know better. My mistake there was that they pressed a lot of buttons and I lost the mix-up. Why am I mixing myself up? Is that 1+2 or just... Alright, Tekken, whatever. Characters and frame data help me out here. Okay. I'll help you out in a second. It's not something I can necessarily just explain. It's not something I can just explain, and there's better visual tools for it. You fool. Woo! The homing move is a... Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll use that in future. That's very good. That's key advice. How do I find Rubbish's Tekken videos? I don't know if I've seen this Rubbish person. I might have been recommended it before and forgot. I do that sometimes. Right, so frame data. 10 frame jab. Usually the lowest thing you can do is 10 frames. So if someone does something that's... let's see, how do I make him block? Block all. So after that, I'm -10. You see the red number at the bottom left. You might not be able to see it. Sometimes YouTube's compression is shit. But like, if I do this move and it gets blocked, the -10, he can do a jab punish. So it's just like, how much time do you have in order to do your move? Sometimes things are guaranteed because it's a definitive system. It's an objective system. It's not a subjective system. Like, it's like in Dark Souls where you see the big boss do some shit, and then as they're recovering from that animation, you can give them a few pokes with your sword or something. That's the fundamentals of frame difference. Now, you don't really need to know every frame. Like, knowing the numbers is good, but it's not, like, absolutely necessary. You just, if you're not going to know the numbers, you should just know, okay, if he does that, I can do this. If he does that, then I can do this. But in Tekken 8, you don't really have to worry about that. All you have to do is keep pressing your own buttons until the other side kills himself, because it's so frustrating to play this fucking game. The rubbish, it's a tune. Rubbish is Tekken videos. What do you mean by... Like, what do they do? Do they do story stuff? Do they do... do they do gameplay stuff? Another way that you can use frames is sometimes you've got, like, Hatchet plus 5 frames. That means that that makes my 10 frame jab faster than his by about 10 frames. Editing is top tier. Troon? Oh, that. It don't really matter what they are if they've got something good to say. That's not me being a ally or anything. It's me just being reasonable. Doesn't really matter. They've got good points and the editing is top tier. So, because this is plus 5, by the way, and Jet Upper is 14 frames, and you can buffer it in that animation. You can see 14 frames is the attack startup frames, and I'm plus 5. That means if they jab, no matter what they do, maybe they... I don't even think they can sidestep it. They have to deal with the mix-up afterwards. And I could just do this again if they stand block. So 5, 14, that means that it's going to come out in 9 frames relative to them. It's not that hard an idea to get your head around, but it's not something that you want to think about all the time as you're fighting. So what a lot of people do is they just think, okay, after Hatchet, I can do this, or I can do this and mix it up. These are both 14 frame moves. If they're just blocking all the time, then that means that I can do it again. That means I can just keep on eating them feet. Woo! Gameplay channel. Or, I don't know, what character do you play? Pseudo Sign, I guess. Pseudo Sign. Back in Tekken 7 days before they beefed with the main man, because they defended Akuma launching from a down jab. That's not right. You shouldn't... That's a bad take. Akuma should not launch from a down jab. You play Kazuya. I mean, Kazuya's a very simple character. He's just hard to hold in your hands. The learning curve is all at the beginning with Kazuya, because you have to learn how to do this kind of thing. And anyone who plays Tekken for a long time will tell you, oh, that's easy, anybody can do that. It's not that easy. It's like putting in a fucking cheat code so that you can do one of your primary attacks. It only becomes easier as you go along. So, like, if you hit someone with a down forward 1, if it's blocked, you're -7, that means you should probably block. Or you should try and rip that, which makes it -11. That's a -11 high. That's bad. -14 on that one. So, for this, Brian could launch that on block if he were like... If the Brian you were fighting was, like, particularly good. Then could see that. It just means that you can be punishable or not on block. As for this, right now I'm plus 17, so that means they can't do anything. If the fastest thing they have is a 10 frame jab, they're not going to bother. They're just going to block because it's not worth it. Or they're going to hop kick or something. They're going to hop kick because they think you're going to do this. So at plus 17, I'm free to do this, which is a 16 frame low. And they're stuck in a mix-up. Yeah. A good tip with Kazuya is that the 1-1, this is a very good jab. Nobody's going to duck it. 1-1, hold back. But if you see it, you can press 2. But you can react to the thing hitting based on the sound effect, probably, or the visual of it. You react to sounds faster than you react to sight. How do we random block? Yeah. You can react to it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See? And you have like so much time between this and this where you still have the opportunity to press the 2. And once they're down there, they're in Flavor Town, where you can mix them up. Yeah, it helps. You don't really need to know after this I'm minus 11. You just need to know that they can do a little punish on me. You don't need to know I can get launched for this. You just need to know that you can get launched for that. You don't need to know it's minus 15. Block my electric, damn it. So, a blocked electric is +5. That means that that's very safe. That's why it's one of the best moves in the game. It means that you're safe to... You are still in control at that point. It's a launcher that gives you control even if it fails to connect, which is quite rare in this game. The frame of your opponent, it's always good to check with 1-1. Yeah, so like if you ever block something and you think, wow, they look particularly staggered right now, you could do that. It's also why this is minus 23, Kazuya's Hell Sweep, which means that anybody can launch that. You don't need to know that it's minus 23, you just need to know even Steve's launching that shit. Minus 12, that's a little punish. The only times... Kazuya's special with his punishment, because he has a 13 frame launcher. This one. So that can launch 2 of Brian's things, it can launch a lot of things that other people can't launch. I think the only person who can launch that is Clive and Heihachi now. Like, you can either study it and go, like, really in-depth with how you're learning how to punish people, or you can just kind of keep it in the back of your head and think, I've blocked something, am I just giving up a free thing? Or, you know, I've blocked something quite heavy, usually a mid, that's minus 8. If somebody ever does this to you, and you block it, then you know I have a mix-up opportunity now. Do a forward, down, forward 2, 3 times in a row. Fuck you. Damn it. Shit. There we go. I did it. Oh, it wasn't a challenge. Shit. By the way, subscribed after seeing your Tekken story breakdowns. Felt like, as a casual, nobody talked about the story falling apart. Yeah, because it's a fighting game. Nobody's playing these things for the story, generally. Yeah, if you ever notice that your opponent is blocking a lot, if they're afraid to press buttons, then, you know, that's the place that Kazuya dreams of being in, because you get to do all this kind of shit. You get to do this kind of shit. And what you're doing here, like, you get 31 damage. That's fine. It's pretty good for a low like that. But what you're doing more is that you're putting it in their head. Wait, I'm getting my ship mixed in here. Oh, Daredevil. My favourite comment was like, Lamau, what the hell are you doing talking about pretending to take Tekken's story seriously? You're an idiot. Please do Street Fighter next. Like, what? I ain't doing shit for you, dude. That's the worst way to ask someone to do something ever. You've tried to make fun of me, clearly because you're an idiot. And then you've told me to review a game that you actually like. Most ass backwards comment ever. Tekken does have really good subtle storytelling, and that used to be the idea of it. That used to be the thing that sold it. Now what sells it is that it's dead or alive light with an active player base. Because, you know, it's for Kumas. At pseudo, forward 4, crouch dash 1+2. Ah, you're talking about things that are on block, aren't you? Before I read the rest of that. Yeah, forward 4, that's +4. Gives you advantage. So usually that means you can... That's a 15 frame mid? Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. That's right, because you use this instead, don't you? So forward 4 gives you down forward 4. Yeah. This is also +5. Patricidal fist or paracidal. I forget what it is. See, down... Ah, so the way that you play this is that it gives you so much advantage you can do the down forward too. Which, if they like to press buttons, that means that you're going to get a counter hit launcher on them. And if you're the main man Sui, you're going to do that shit and you're going to... Someone cleep that shit! Hey, you're a piece of shit, do this for me. Yeah. Like, don't expect to be the best Tekken player in the world. It takes people... what I have a lot of in this game, which gives me a slight advantage, is that I really like movement systems. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm, like, good with every character, but it means that I like to move around with every character. And, like, it takes me a very short amount of time before Gitai, that's disgusting. It takes me a short amount of time before it feels like I'm, you know, I feel like I'm in my own skin playing a character. So there's different things that you can try to get better at. Just sheer attacking and knowing your situation. Or being able to determine if you've hit or if you've been blocked is very good. Yeah, that too. You are thinking too much. Just 1-1-2. If they're minus enough to get punished, you can 1-1-2 and do some crazy shit. Where are we on this shit? Is it worth it? What's probably more important than is it worth it to juggle is, do you enjoy juggling? If you don't enjoy juggling, just, like, learn something that's easy to do instead of trying to enjoy something you don't. If you like doing, like, weird Kazi movement, then you should do that instead. Find the thing that feels good and then make the rest of the game feel good because you can do this shit. Like, when you get offed by a Kazuya player online, usually they'll just start fucking wave dashing your body. I wonder if you don't have to step cancel sneak anymore. Or snake step. If you're going to be able to step into the foreground. I wonder if you'll just be able to... See, there's my issue. I got dick jabbed. Devil Jin. Okay. You retard. Yeah, Devil Jin plays are always grimy. was just mashing. I don't have to try, do I? Yeah, he's just trying to attack. And it's working because Devil Jin's attacking is really good. That's how he got this far. See, he just keeps on attacking. And he got to Tekken Emperor like that. And that's all guaranteed, isn't it? This fucking guy. He just walked into it. Are you not paying attention to my side of the screen, dude? Like, look at him. He's just pressing buttons. Hey, that was a punish. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to step Devil Jin. My bad. I tried to step Devil Jin. Man, it's a shame they nerfed him so much, you know? It's a shame that they nerfed the entire game around this guy. Oh, I had a streak, didn't I? No, fucking no. Is there a name for characters that have a lot of directional rolls in their movesets? Directional rolls? What does that mean? Why did you grab again? You know what happens. Mash? Yeah, mash. Of course. Mash, 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 mash. Oh, the safe mid-string. Against idiots. Just stop pressing buttons all the time, dude. Think. Think for a fucking second. No, no, no. No, no. Right, of course. I'm asking a Devil Jin player to think. That might be impossible. Minus 22, sidestep 2 and neutral, I'm done. Yeah. I see that move so unoften I didn't even remember the frames for it. What are they? Is it actually just punishable sidestep 2? Oh man. The monkey on the typewriter got the right answer. What a useless mix-up. Stop pressing buttons, Jesus Christ! Like, this is my fucking problem with this game. You get people who get so fucking far on nothing. Block! Block! Alright, you're in a mix-up situation. Block. Block? Oh, never mind. He pressed another button, didn't he? How many times do I have to jump after you do that for you to realize? I got mixed up again. He went under. He went under. What is this fucking game, man? Is that modded or part of your actual player choice? This is, I guess this guy's a Slav or something. He's wearing a Russian tuxedo. Hey, good shot. You blocked. It was the wrong time to block, but, you know, you blocked. Right, well, this is why I don't play ranked. I don't want to lose twice to this kind of flowcharty bullshit and have no way. It's really funny that the ranked system and all this crap was changed to be first to 2 because it's meant to like mirror how fighting game tournaments work, and everyone's all hyped about Tekken because of the tournaments. And now the tournaments are doing first to 3 because the game's so fucking shit. Why don't they change this shit to first to 3? Because it's so fucking random. Anyway, pseudo-sign. You probably play like that guy. I'm not being mean or anything. I'm not, like, singling this person out. There's a reason why I'm not having, like, the player names on the screen or anything. I don't want to, like, leak anybody's... I don't want to blow anyone up on stream. But, like... You know, at my ranks, I'm like 3 from top rank or something, I think. I don't know. I'm just very tired of seeing people who play like they picked up the game yesterday. Kazuya's yeah, this guy's a good Kazuya. Oh, maybe not. He just wasted all of his shit. Maybe he just ducks a lot. Yeah, he ducks a lot. Good, he got a punish there. That was the accurate punish as well. Nice job. What am I doing? Woo! Your gameplay hasn't evolved since you were 15. Well, like I said, if you're comfortable playing Kazuya, that means a lot more than what it could for a lot of people. You know? Nothing personal, kid? Low, low, low. See, he's just blocking when I do that. Oh, shit. I wonder if he's uncomfortable on side 2. Ah. He knows I like to sidestep and mash a bit. You just went under my jet upper? Man, having a high launcher as like your primary thing is great. You can do better than that. Ah, shit. You got my timing. You tend to see things randomly evade versus Brian because his jab is so high. A lot of Brian's attacks are like strangely high. Of course Kazuya crushes. Wave dash crushes. Yeah, good shit. You bitch. Right, so he really likes to duck on things. I'm getting mixed up, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, you got me. Wave dashes. We call them Mishimas. If you got a wave dash, you tend to be a Mishima. He's starting to mash. He was in the corner and he just started pressing buttons. And it worked. Does Paul count? No, Paul doesn't count. He has a, Woo! Paul has a... fucking sway. We call those sway characters, but there's not really much they have in common. Yeah. Oh, what a sidestep. Damn, this guy likes to duck that string. Okay, I got you. Paul, Dragunov, Brian, Lily, Leo. Woo! Oh dear. Is he gonna break the floor? Yeah, he is. Whoa, cool. Paul's kind of fun to play sometimes. I hate playing against Paul because he'll make the right choice once or twice and just shit 9 million damage without much effort. Ooh. I need to stop doing that against him because he keeps ducking it. I'm just losing free damage. Okay. Good patience. I mean, good flow chart. Good punish. See. No parasitical fist for you, my friend. Maybe some lobby games? I don't want to... I kind of don't want to, reveal my Tekken name. My Tekken name. Like it's some kind of, like, African name or something. Good duck. Ah, bad combo. I'm not gonna lie, that was a failure. I could change the name for the purpose of the lobby and then change it back. Or I could do a smurf. How do you do a smurf on Steam? Yeah. I'm kind of like a Japanese spirit where if you know my name, you own my soul. I just had to mash. Add a second count to the... Oh, really? They are llamas, I believe. Yeah, most of you guys are Yankees anyway. Who wants to play with the one European? Well, I'm not European, I'm British. There's a difference. Ah, Poland. Yeah. You got mixed up. I always think Poland is more north than it is, but it can't possibly be because of its place in the history of Europe, can it? That was the most fucking awkward wall. Like, it was a wall situation, but it was the most fucking awkwardly I've ever seen a wall situation go. Is it common to play with a gamepad or a controller? Most people play with a controller. It's a game designed to be played by a PlayStation controller. That's why there's 4 buttons, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, square, triangle, circle, cross, or whatever. Like 2 for punches, 2 for legs. So you can play on a pad very easily. For a character like Kazuya, I don't think it's recommended. If you're playing on a pad and you're playing with the analog stick, you are definitely doing it wrong. And there's no nice way to say that. And I know people who play on their analog stick as Kazuya, and it disgusts me. We're not going to the Tekken shop. I'm not advertising for the Tekken shop in here. Ah, fucking Steve. Woo! These reads are crazy right now. Holy shit. Oh shit. Message retracted. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, God. Shit. I tried to orbital as well. Oh. My defense was good. Shit. Fuck it. Woo! What were you going to say, Pseudo-Sign? I'm sorry if I was mean to you about your, using the analog stick to play Tekken. Damn it, man. I fucking hate Steve. Oh, right, yeah, because he goes airborne in that stance as well. Ugh. Yeah, I'm done. You didn't want to say lol again. I need feedback. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of this shit. Steve's a hard character for Brian to play against because all of Brian's fast moves aren't that great. And Steve has like a 13 frame counter hit launcher. Which is very fast for a counter hit launcher. He tried to go under that. I feel like I robbed him for that. Like on a personal level, I struggle to play against Nina because she's a vile, contemptible bitch, and I don't want to see her ever again. I love Indeed. That was bad, man. Oh, wow. Okay. I scummed that one up. Steve plays single player. He has the counter hit. It's just so easy for him. Ah, fuck. Woo! Finnick 2.0, Kino Langley? Kino Langley. Clive is a good matchup for Brian now. Ever since that was a mistake, by the way. I didn't mean to turn on my cheats, I guess. Accidental low parries, best. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Homing? Homing? Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. That was a shit round for him. Jesus Christ. Ah, great. Does he? Does Steve have the worst ending in Tekken 8? Oh, good. That was fucked up. Tekken 7, I like the Eddie ending, because it's very funny to me. I hate Brian's ending in Tekken 8, to be honest. Shaheen, who? Who? Who the fuck is Shaheen? I can't believe Shaheen's like top tier in this game and nobody plays him because he's boring as fuck. Udon-headed, yeah. Okay, who gets the worst ending in this game? Does Heihachi's entire story count? Because that was awful. Good patience. He's allowing himself to get mixed up. Shaheen, yeah. I think the problem is kind of, what are you really meant to do when you make a clearly Muslim character anymore? Because you aren't allowed to, like, even hint towards them being bad, or else, you know, you're playing into an unhealthy stereotype. Everyone's kind of afraid of, like, depicting anyone anymore. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Sorry, I am sick. Zafina who? Zafina's Egyptian, isn't she? People like Shaheen Rashid, though. Yeah, that's me being bad. Good shit. Let's do it again. Yeah, Street Fighter fans, not really known for making the best decisions. Damn, this guy's... Hey, this guy's pulling it back. Bootleg Rashid, yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking filthy, man. I ducked. Do I like Third Strike? I think Third Strike is a beautiful game. But if I wanted to play a beautiful game, I'd play one with characters I like the JoJo game on PS1. What's his name? 12? I think he has like one of the funnest animations, one of the funnest idle animations ever. The dude with like his hands out wide and he's kind of... I don't know how to describe it. Not gameplay wise. No. The new generation thing. that wasn't gonna work. Oh my god. I shat myself then. Can't stop trying to fucking avoid highs. I'm playing Brian. I'm gonna do a mid at the wall. Yeah, Shaheen's just way too boring to really be a... I struggle to remember his name sometimes, to be honest. Dude! You play tons of JoJo and Fight Game, could never get into it. Yeah, it's... I think he was expecting me to, like, eventually not do down 2. I think he was just... He was like, fuck it. If he's gonna keep doing it, I'm just gonna keep eating it. You know? Sometimes I eat, like, the 6th low, and I'm like, you know what? If he wants to win with 7 lows, that's fine. I'll accept this. Good shit. Man, I like stepping. Oh shit. He stabbed me. Horu horse. Poru narefu. I'm bad at Street Fighter, to be honest. It's just not really my thing. Damn it, man. Oh, that was... I'm getting really good with these steps. If only my combo game weren't shit. You like the old KOF where you could death combo as Rugal. Good punish. You idiot. Thoughts on Virtua Fighter? Feels stiff. I always prefer Dead or Alive in terms of just raw game feel. And they're somewhat similar games, aren't they? Oh! Wait, what? His motivation is that he wants to, Shaheen's motivation is that his brother died in mysterious circumstances likely to do with Kazuya. Was it his brother or was it his friend? I don't know if Muslim people are allowed to have brothers at this point in fiction. Not even... Yeah, it's just his friend, isn't it? Yeah. Like, who... We don't... Does he have a family? Does he... He had a friend. Who... He carries around a sword. Maybe it's his quotation marks friend. What? Like it's a quotation marks roommate. Maybe he's a gay Muslim. Steve could have been involved. They're basically from the same area, aren't they? Birmingham. That was a good Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say this shit. Yeah, Shaheen's boring as hell. Which is interesting because he's so fucked up in this game. I still don't know how to play against him. Partially because nobody plays him. What if Namco decided to nix the Mishimas altogether? The story's just too silly. They'll never do that. Impossible. What's the lore question? No, the Feng killed his own master. Asuka's father is still alive. Come on, I need to get this. Good. Did I ever play with Feng? Feng, I've played as him as a joke before with friends. He's too easy. He has like too many really fucking good moves. Just none of them are launches. Which means you can play him if you don't like doing combos. His combos don't tend to be that powerful anyway until you get to a wall. Feng killed his master and moved on to other dojos to ratio others, I guess. Yeah. Asuka's father was beat up when Feng searched for his MacGuffin. Asuka's father is not Jun's brother. Asuka's father is not Jun's brother. I think we saw that in the scroll in Tekken 8. Speaking of 5, I've had sparking stuck in my head for like a week now. Ah, Leo, my beloved. Datebayo. Asuka's father was beat up when Feng searched for his MacGuffin. I mean, it wasn't a MacGuffin. I don't think he attacked Asuka just for the MacGuffin. He just collects dojo plates. Because he's a Musashi Miyamoto fanboy, I guess. Except he's Chinese. And he looks like a... he looks like someone papier-mâchéed a skull. If you know what I mean. Where's this ugly motherfucker? Look at that, Jesus Christ. He always looks like he smelt the worst fucking thing in the world. Oh yeah. If you hold down key charge, he has like a longer animation. Feng plus 50,000 social credit score. I don't know what part of China he's from. I'd be surprised if they said what part of China he's from, to be honest. You call Lily and Asuka Rich Thing 1 and Thing... Rich Thing 1 and Rich Thing 2. But yeah, his MacGuffin was used as Asuka's motivation because he beat up a dad. Yeah. And then she solved that motivation in one game, and then she forgot about it 2 games later, kind of. Keep himself angry by running a little feces on his upper lip. Ugh. This move is fucked up. What's the deal with this fucking move? While I'm here, while I have Feng in my hands. It's pretty slow. 22 frames plus 6. Plus 6, so what can I really do about that? Nothing. I hate this move. I hate this move. I hate this move. I hate that. I hate this. I hate his Kenpo step. That's stupid. I hate that Steve has a Kenpo step. That's also stupid. Manchurian? What? He dresses Manchurian? Over here. Over here. No, he wouldn't. He would have to... The way that British accents work, if Steve were to speak, if he were to say over, he wouldn't pronounce the R, but if he would say over here, he would pronounce the R. Because too many vowels together doesn't quite work. Over here. You want to try me, Gov? The old Chinese Mancunian. Manchurian. What is it? How do I do that stance? Is it down? No? How do I get into that stance? +2, back. No, no. Ah, there we go. Up, back, 3+4. Over here. Oh, he pronounces his H really strongly. Over here. Well, Heihachi's story was awful. His stances in Tekken 8 are fun, honestly. Yeah, they're fun for you, not for anyone fighting against you. It is great. I love when they just turn every character into a stance character. Jin? Oh yeah, he has a stance now. Down forward 2 links into his wave dash, which is now a stance. Brian always had things that linked into stances, but his stance is kind of crap, because there's no mix-up in it. Where was Heihachi on this thing? Oh, he's at the bottom, isn't he? Thoughts on Lee in Tekken 8? I think I have more thoughts on Lee players than I have on Lee himself. I think they're bullshitting. I think they're lying to me that their character is hard to play as. Did I not record? I don't think I recorded. No, I didn't. Shit. Yeah, that's what I wanted to record. Because I think I can just stab this guy now. Yeah. If played right, you mean how... Okay. Okay, then let's bring up Lee. People really know about fighting GM, don't they? This is gay. You can duck the high, though. So this being a fucking heat launcher is ridiculous. I don't like that. But what does he usually do? Mid-high? It means that there's never a reason not to go for that. No, not random block. I want block all. Jesus. There's more fucking menus to go through here than an emulator. I think this should be like the second bit should be duckable, because otherwise it's just ridiculous. He's getting a weirdo launcher for free. Someone tell me what one of his fucking just frames are, so I can do it first time and go, huh? Not like making Heihachi look real pissed off for 2 seconds, then use broken toy. 1, 3 through 3. Oh. I can mash that. If you can mash it, it's not... If you can mash it, that's not a just frame, that's just easy. That's a delay, not a just frame. Three, 3, 3. What is 3, 3, 3? What's it meant to look like? Do I have to do it on the hit? Oh, right, okay. 3, 3, 3. Oh, 3, 3, 4, okay. Three, 3, 4. So it looks like that. So you can't mash that one, okay. Ah, okay, that's finally hard. Every time I try this guy, I'm like, this is the just frame? What the fuck? Ba-da-bum. So it has to be before the hit, I guess. Are there characters whose movesets are too similar? They used to be, but they've kind of eliminated a lot of that now. Panda and Kuma are so similar that because Kuma gets an electric and heat, nobody plays Panda anymore. Even though Panda's also kind of messed up. Ba-da-bum. Huh, how do you do that one? Does it have to hit? You have no idea. I bet the Lee players have no idea either. I wonder if they have to block. Oh, that's weird. Hit the 4 right before the second 3 lands. Oh, okay. So you can mash it. Oh, I didn't even need to. Alright. Okay, Lee Mains. Please explain. Because this is just Fisherman Slam at this point. Nah, it's more stringent than Fisherman Slam. Anyway, yeah, he also has like, what's the thing that they use in combos to make him spin? Ah, right, of course, yeah. Combo challenges. Ah, that's the one. Forward circle 1. So where's the perfect? Okay. Lee Mains? Lee Mains? Lee Mains? What about this really hard to use character? Super Akuoma? Lee Sisters? Man, fuck this shit. Ugh. There are any characters whose movesets are too similar. Let me have a look at the character select screen. Because there used to be a lot of mirror characters. I feel like Leo and Lydia are way too similar to be this close to each other on the menu. I think they have very similar gimmicks. Even more so in this game. When Lydia came out, they just called her, like, Poland's Revenge on Germany. Oh, at least that's what I called it. Lily, she stole too many moves off Brian. Leroy, he stole too many moves off Brian. I think Raina and Lydia are also like a too similar kind of thing going on. Because they're both forward 2, except Raina just does everything she does better. Harang used to have the Bake, and he used to play slightly differently. Nina used to have Anna, and they used to play slightly differently, but now they play quite differently. These are the two main Mishimas, and Jin's arguably not even a Mishima. I think if you wanted to complain, maybe Devil Jin and Kazuya play a bit too similarly. No, I think they've done a good job of differentiating them this time. Maybe Law and Shaheen are another pairing. I don't know. King and Armor King would have gone together. But Armor King keeps getting shafted and his moves keep getting given to King, so when they reintroduce Armor King, they have to give him new moves. Let's see. Right. Yes. Yes, this is what I want to see. Devil Jin has Kazuya for morally bankrupt people. That's pretty fucking good. Why can King wave dash now? What is this shit? Ah, that one's for you, Riona fans. Screw it, we key charge. Blue sparks for key charging? Blue sparks for key charging? Oh, this game's goofy as fuck, man. Rip Army's never coming back. They know when you're fake now. Because you're blue sparking. Didn't there used to be a thing where you could charge this up and then run up and do it? Yeah, Lamau. There is no second forward input. Ah. So I do have that input going down. Nah, I won't be able to do that. I had a buddy who used to play King. He used to go on and on to me about how fucking hard it is. Why does he have a mid counter hit and a high counter hit, both 13 frames? Oh no, that's 12. My bad. That's a 12 frame counter hit launcher. Oh wow. Anyway, King's also a really easy character to play if you don't like looking at yourself in the mirror and have a fascination with beating up young ladies. What do you get for key charging this one? And if there's a crowd around, they'll go, woo, when you throw as King. There's no second F input. Nina Riona all grabs. God, I hate that bitch. Fine. All this is proving to me is that Asian women are superior. What is that stupid fucking move that she does? What is that, like, mid launcher that she does? Look at... What is this? What is this? Why do you have to scoop your hands like you're trying to build a fucking sandcastle? Hayashida step feels good. But, like, they hold no power. She's so fucking... She never closes her hands into a fist, and it looks terrible. Well, at least they removed that one awkward animation. And that wall breaks, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the thing. How do we do this? Maybe these things are hard, and I'm just really good at everything. Nina players? Question mark? Is that it, or do they want you to do that? Oh, I'm switching mains on Nana drops. You better believe it, yeah. I'm switching mains to fucking Devil May Cry. Because if I wanted to play a one-player combo game, I'm not doing while standing one. There we go. Thank you, my mum's boyfriend. So, do they stand crouch? Do they full crouch until they can do it, or that's not while standing one? This is while standing one, yes. So, like, when they do it, do they hold down back and then release at like the just frame in order to get the while standing move out? Or is it like a cancel of the forward swipe? Right. So you sway and then hold back one. That's slightly more awkward. That's a very limp down forward one. I see why they're always trying to be in your face and stuff. Oh, you can just quarter circle back it a little bit. If you do it fast enough, it doesn't count as the back sway. QCF neutral one. Oh. Nina is OP, but she doesn't really need to be technical because, like, you can do technical things with her in the same way that you can, you know, use a typewriter to make video game code or some bullshit. But if you're doing technical things with her, you're doing it wrong. She's just meant to, like, destroy you by mashing. Which is a shame, because I do like this kind of... Yeah, I think that's easy to do on a backsway. If it would just work... Okay, when they're in the air, it works different from... Maybe in red, but not higher blue to Tekken King. No, I see Nina's just do this shit in fucking blue as well. And in Tekken King. We can go and find some if you want. I'm sure there's still some hanging around. Matching settings. No, not rank match. No Wi-Fi. Yeah, not ducking strings is one of the key things that you start noticing around this rank. If they can, I'm like, oh wow. Ugh. It better not be the same fucking Devil Jin as before. Yeah, you can KBD. He'll get his bearings, I think. I think he fucked up and he let it get to him a bit. You can't step that way. Or he just doesn't know how to fight Brian. You're probably a good Nina, and you think way too much of all Ninas just because they all suck. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, you're probably a good Nina, and you think too much of Ninas around your rank because you're actually good. Shit. Yeah, that was all me. I did something that was 10 frame punishable. Ah, shit. Wrong full screen option. Oh shit, I won. How the fuck did that happen? I picked Lee, and I started mashing as hard as I could and doing these things. I started asking, what's going on, Lee, mate? I'm such a disingenuous bastard. Yeah, okay. Good duck. I don't know what happened there. I tried to orbital. That's probably on me. Where is my game going? Why do I suck now? Okay. It's fine, we'll get him next time. Forced mix-up. Oh, I wanted that to happen. He's a thoughtful Devil Jin. I don't know if that makes him good. Who the fuck texts me? Up forward 3 is actually minus now, so I shouldn't have done that. Good show. No, I tried to heat smash, but it just ran out. Oh, right, there was a question there, my bad. Sorry, I should be looking at the screen, shouldn't I? I don't want to lose. Not that it fucking matters. Yeah, okay. How old was I when I discovered Tekken, and what drew me in? I was playing Tekken 8 in 1998 when I was about 3 years old, I think. So it's probably just before my memories. My brother used to play it on his PS1 and I used to play it on his PS1. Then I got a PS1 and I used to play it on my own. Because the dinosaur did the fart. You were 8/9. What am I doing trying to walk Devil Jin? Am I stupid? Okay, let's actually figure this out then. I can't step that. What the fuck, dude? Good duck. Tekken's throws was... Yeah, Tekken's throws, the animations are like really detailed, especially if you break them. Miss input. I'm trying to force the step situation too much and he's just doing his full screen homing move. I can adjust. I can adjust if I stop reading this bullshit. Yeah, the animations, well, I mean, they've been using the same animations for God knows how long now. They better be good. Yeah, Dragonov's a character where all of his coolest animations are hidden behind moves that he never uses. Good punish. Yeah, you got me. I wonder if that was a safer option than electric. Nina moves like she was the first character they ever made. Which I don't think is true. I think, as far as the code is concerned, it's usually law, right? I don't know. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Huh. He keeps on going for that. Fascinating. Full crouch goes into full crouch and does well standing too. Paul is usually number 1. I thought there was a number 0 in the code somewhere. Akuma stocking. You know quite a bit, don't you? Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Mix up. That 10 frame is doing so much for him. Minus 12? What's minus 12? Oh, while standing 2 is minus 12? If so, that's really fucked up. Wow. Forward, forward 2. Tracking to that side horrifically. Is it really not launchable? You fool. My nice 5-hour launch. I get 4-3. I know what minus 12 is. I'm just shocked that his while standing 2 is that is minus 12. Great. I fucking hate Brian's heat engager. Heat thing. Great range, great tracking. Amazing move. Damn it. I'm going too risky all the time. That's what's losing me there. Is there anyone you wish you had who had their old moves? I wish forward 4 still counter hit launched on Brian. I wish full crouch down forward 4 still counter hit launched on Brian. That's a really based combo. He just went under a mid! Wish I had the old moves. Who do I wish had their old moves? There are some moves that I miss from Xiaoyu which are mostly just movement things. Like she used to jump sideways if you pressed forward in 3+4. I'm getting too fucking aggressive. Excuse me. Well, you know, you sidestep a heat move, you lose. Finally. Oh yeah, the short unblockable. Brian used to have a short unblockable, but they can't do that anymore. Because you're plus 17 all the time. Mate, you pressed a lot of buttons then. I think one of the design issues they ran into with Tekken very quickly is that nobody wears a fucking shirt. That's good. If that were Heihachi, that would have wall exploded. Shit. What Brian Unblockable was like, yeah, that was the best round ender. You can still do it. It's just, it's still -10 on hit. He's very good at that. Damn it. You can snap the last hit of that Devil Jin string. And he knows that I know. Shit. I didn't even get a 10 frame off. Was I just slow? I must have just been slow. I tried to step again. My bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? Infinite Rematch Update has definitely been very good for this game. Because instead of feeling like you just got fucking... Instead of feeling like you walked into an alleyway and got mugged by Devil Jin, I feel like, okay, I am slowly learning how to defeat this Dark Souls boss of a character. Slowly. Then he's just pulled out more bullshit. Should have been able to punish that. That was a big risk. I didn't even know if, the homing would last on that. Oh my god. Ooh. I've become so numb. Wait, you're not allowed to sing crap on YouTube, are you? Because the algorithm will detect the lyrics. It's -12, dude. I understand what he's doing. He's watching me sidestep and he knows I'm either going to do a high or a low. Played Clive on this stage and got wall-to-wall every single down due to his down-forward one string. Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's definitely what he's doing. This guy's got my number, yeah. He's actually a good devil djinn. Quarter circle forward 1+2. How could I fucking forget? I don't use that move anywhere near enough. Saved me. I forgot that I had full screen heat engaging move. My dick jab. Oh, I ate shit. I ate so much shit right then. That was fucked up. The real question most people should ask isn't like, when did you start Tekken? Because that's... I can't believe that's -12. That's so fucked up. It's, why do you keep playing Tekken? Especially at this point. I can duck that. He's mixing me up. That was fucked up. My god. I think he had a read. I hope he had a read, otherwise I'm getting beat by a guy who's doing this shit. Down 4 is also a fucked up Brian move. Good, Duck. You keep playing because labbing is the best. I can see quick results. What the fuck? No! No! Aw. You absolute donkey. What the fuck was that? Yeah, labbing is quite fun. Yes! I like improving, that's why I play. Says Akuma's stalking. Yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That ate my buffer for Jet Upper then. It's done it twice now. I'm sure that's minus 14. I can react to that. I don't need to step it. I couldn't parry that. It was on hit, that's why I couldn't parry it. Hello, how goes the Brian Furying? I'm furious. I've had my moan about Tekken for the day. I was actually getting sick of playing it, to be honest. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Oh... I finally punished it correctly. Now I'm at the wall. When will they fix that? See, unlike you, I don't fucking rage art just because I can't figure out a combo. He's good at the 10 frame with... Fuck, it's 12. Great. Is that a 1 plus 2? It's probably a 2. Yeah, it's a 2 break. I've been thinking that I should start generically breaking with 2 instead of 1. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I've kind of run out of ideas at this point. Just gonna wait around until he hit me. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate for him. Good. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. He got me so good. That was so good. He got me. I didn't even know that would reach that far. Yeah, I lost the mental game then. I just, oh, that's launchable. It's not that insane of a read. I've been doing it quite a bit. It's 2-break. I was trying to launch him by using my heat. And now I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead. He scaled that quite a lot. It might be like 1 pixel left. Oh, easily Tekken 7's, the costume I'm wearing right now. That's easily his best costume. There we go. I tried to orbital and wake up and I didn't get up in time. Actually, yeah, Tekken 4 is really nice. Unfortunately, Brian's not got that many costumes. One depictions of his Tekken 3 is pretty good. The Matrix one is nice too. It's a reference to Blade Runner because he's a replicant. Did he react to that? Ah, yeah. I remember his the sound effects when he beat up an opponent. Mix up. I remember he used to say, "Die!" Fuck it. I was trying real hard there. Too bad gameplay was... It wasn't bland, it was just, It depends on what audience you think it was bland for, because the professional scene was really nascent right then. This guy's got some nice combos. That's basically homing, isn't it? Ugh. I don't want to get mixed up anymore. He's really good at punishing that. I think I'm out of my league there. He's not really Brian until Tekken 5. There are other characters like that. Like, Steve came out kind of fully cooked. Overcooked, really. What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on. Oh, why do I step every time? I'm starting to lose it. Steve was a disaster in 5.0. Yep. Why am I here now? Why am I at the wall again? I just gotta stop getting up for it, to be honest. Never mind. Never mind, he can do a combo on the ground as well, apparently. Yeah, I'm starting to get shit. I'll pretend it's because I'm sick. You're good with Japanese versus Western culture. Is there a difference in shine versus die? What? Oh, shine. Is there a difference in shine or die? Yeah, that's just what it means, yeah, right? Good low parry. Yep. Yeah, they removed Brian's die. Mostly because Westerners are more sensitive to this kind of thing. Americans, really. I also think Brian was like literally in a situation where he could kill someone there. Like you said, there's no chance they're surviving that shit. I can't fight back against this. Not right now. He always does that fucking hell sweep on back turn, doesn't he? Is that? I'd have been surprised if that would kill me. Cool when guy from Japan says it. It's a no. I think it depends on if some fucking nothing else good to do American mother can hear it from, like, the other room on a TV. I don't know what a Japanese person's saying. They don't want to be educated, they just want to bitch about something. Right, yeah. I've lost it. Brian is Russian, he's a bricklayer, hasn't eaten for 3 days. I am bricklayer. That video is fucking legendary. What even is that fucking video? Saying die is a Japanese person. Shine. But the thing is, everyone says it. Eddie says it. He goes, Mora. Katarina said it. Where is Eddie? I think the only place they Kumpuala. Emal Glaje. Yeah, I don't know how to get him to say it. The Stubbs. Was Kazi and Heihachi telling people to die, though? Yeah, I know. It might just be like a difference of perception to Westerners. If they don't hear someone go, die! Maybe it's like the lack of context or the lack of ability to recognize the tone. I'm not really sure, because literally they both mean the same thing. In Japanese, it's a much more common thing to just randomly scream out. I think there's a moral implication when you say it in English, probably. Wait a minute, what? Wait, why is the... Okay, so Rebel Hangar is like second... Like, there's the center that keeps changing, and then there's Rebel Hangar on the right there. Why is there water on the floor there? Behind the barriers? Is that water? Where's Rebel Hangar? Does that look like water at the... with the barriers where Rebel Hangar is on the background there? Yeah, you can't. They didn't even animate the body of the person, really, that he's beating up. I think there's some placeholder animations there that were never quite polished, and his hands aren't really in fists. He's kind of punching them with his wrists, I guess. It could be reflected light, yeah. Which Tekken has the best music, chat? Go on. Yeah, not really water. Maybe I'm just stoned. Listen, man. I have a fucking free cam. What are you talking about, dude? Don't make me bring out my fucking free cam. Shit, fuck. I'm getting blown up. I'm getting blown up on stream. Where is this shit? Where is Steam? Is Steam not open? Manage browse local files. Yes, here we go. There we go. Ah, shit. I just peeled a fucking key off my keyboard. Wait. I think the thing I just injected crashed the game. Oh, no. Never mind. I accidentally went to the Tekken shop. There we go. Pool's closed, boys. Can I? Yeah. Practice. Play the DLC story on stream, Kek. No. I don't want to subject myself to that. There's Lee. This is a very funny image. I think that's Lee's face from Tekken 7 as well, which makes it very funny. Even funnier to me. I think he can play piano. For some reason he's got a thing for ponies. I really don't like Lee in this game. Cue the hundreds of comments from women swooning over, like that one video of Arthur Morgan praising his horse in RDR2. What? Lee's gay, right? No, I don't think so. He surrounds himself for a lot of women, so he's either like overcompensating or, you know. He did also fuck Nina and Anna in the Tekken cartoon movie, the motion picture. This is the worst statue of Lee I've ever fucking seen. What's wrong with Lee in this game? Oh, like, he used to be such an interesting character. He used to be, like, a genuinely interesting, morally ambiguous character, but now he's turned into, like, a harmless autist. He used to be, like, a self-made man, and now he's Tony Stark with their... I don't know, he's just Tony Stark. Like, you go to the other floor in here. Where are we? And look, it's just Tony Stark. Like, haha, funny joke, but also, it's not just a joke if all he is in this game is that joke. Everyone's been flanderized. Yeah, everyone has been flanderized. Corny Tony Stark, to be exact. Tony Stark with, like, a performative homosexuality to him. Because he really wants to make his adoptive dad disappointed. Everyone had their intelligence sapped out of them? Dunno. Sometimes you can imagine that. Sometimes there's just not the opportunity to... Wow, you can really see the fall off in geometric detail there. Interesting. Lee was very cool in Tekken 4. Unfortunately, I don't know if he's fucking schizo or something, but Violet won out on that internal war with him. Ooh. That's not what I want to do. Is anyone a fan of the movies? I have the Japanese dub of the first live-action Tekken movie. I might be the only Westerner with a copy of it. I've ripped the audio and I'm just trying to figure out a way to, like, put it online in a way that's, like, safe and not gonna just get taken down in 5 minutes. Because the dub actually has Kazuya and Jin's voice. It's the first time Heihachi was dubbed after his voice actor died in Tekken 6. Died after Tekken 6. Motion picture's good. Bloodline is good. R.I.P. Daisuke Gori, yeah. Blood Vengeance has only the final fight. Blood Vengeance is a crazy fucking movie. Like, the entirety of it is so fucking boring and dull. And then as soon as the main love interest of the story dies, suddenly it's the best film ever. It's crazy. Hmm. Yeah, the Kamiya guy. Shin. Shin! Okay, actually fucking breaks that kid's... Oh yeah, the Tekken monks are absolutely ridiculous. Remember the kid's name because of Hideki Kamiya? Yeah. Shin Kamiya. I'm telling you, the live action Tekken movies are a break in case of emergency if I ever run out of ideas with the channel. Because they're just so fucking peculiar. Especially the dubs. It's weird to hear, like... I gave the dub to one of my friends and it said it was very strange to hear Kazuya's voice actor pretending to be, like, genuine. Because Kazuya is not a 100% against his father character through the entirety of that movie. I think Kazuya's voice actor is, like, way too related to the character now for you to dub him properly. He's actually quote-unquote iconic. What are these idiots doing? Does this guy get paid to just watch people do this? Tekken monks, is that real? Yeah, they exist in real life. You can go to Japan and find the Tekken monks, you know. They find the e-girls who give Mr. Gitai Führer jobs. Damn, I'd love me some Führer jobs. Is there anything interesting out of bounds in Tekken 8? Not really, no. You can kind of see how they just ripped it from... I've never played the game, but I assume because of how detailed some of these internal areas are, they must have ripped it from the game. Maybe not, maybe not. I was also struck by how much worse this game made these areas look. Was Heihachi aware of the Tekken monks? Did they follow him around? And have existed before the first game? I do appreciate the stages in this game better than Tekken 7. I also think the music is a million times better. I actually like the music. I just don't turn it on because usually I listen to stuff in the background when I play this game, because if I only played this game I would actually drive myself insane. I guess they are all Mishimas, yes. What's behind the door? Nothing. What's over here? Also nothing. This is why I think maybe this is ripped from the game, because there's no way that you'd see a lot of this geometry. Also, if we look, let me just zoom in over here. Whoa, crap. That's not what I want to do. If I go over here... fuck it. Whatever. Yeah. We can see, yeah, the castle still remains. This is the same geometry. And we were fighting in this little area here, and the big dinosaur thing was stood around here-ish. Tekken 8 gave world building the finger. It's funny, because the game had a decent story mode with Jin and Kazuya. I don't think the story mode was good, and then Heihachi's shit. Outside of Phoenix Gate and the beach stage, every song in this game I changed in the jukebox. The soundtrack is kind of generic. I don't know. They even got the bitch who did the credits theme from Tekken 2 to come back for the forest theme. She's still alive. She has a YouTube channel. She does piano covers of songs and sings to them. She does her own original songs as well. Are they secret cousins of Heihachi? No, they're just in a cult. I really think the Tekken Monk thing was like, it's a step too far. It's a joke of a joke. I don't even think they meant for it to turn out like that. It feels like they had to rush something. It's very stupid. Yakushima. Yeah, T6 Forest Stage is still better. I'm not saying that, like, there aren't better songs through the series. I'm just saying Tekken 7 is a good return to form. Tekken 8's a good return to form, I mean. I'd rather he just be dead. I'd be happy if he were a ghost. Look at this stupid fucking stage. I think Tekken means Iron Fist, not King of Iron Fist. Yeah. Tekken. Damn it. Circular MMORPG fight arena. I mean, they could have also just not explained it. They must understand that the way that they tried to explain it was so fucking stupid. It was ridiculous. It was fucking ridiculous. Kazuya was looking at him fall into lava. Are they stupid? Like, they must have known that was a fucking joke. Otherwise, like, I don't know how many people I need to go around in the office and slap between, like, the writers and the animators and the playtesters, who, any of them could have, like, maybe finished Tekken 7. His cousin saved him last second. Yeah, but why does Kazuya think Heihachi's dead? No, he didn't jump the split second. Kaz closed his eyes. Yeah, but Tekken 8's story was, like, worth taking seriously. They took it seriously, clearly. Yeah, shit. There you go, you can't make it to the wall. No other reason that makes sense, Hey, actually, is non-canon. I don't believe he survived Tekken 7. Oh no, you mean like Mario? I think there's a few things in Tekken that we need to realize at this point. One is that volcanoes, lava, and cliffs are not killing anyone. There's no fall damage in this universe. Two is that Nina and Anna are the worst assassins. They've been trying to kill each other for the better part of 30 years at this point, and they've failed every time. They're shit at their job. Three is that playing only female characters in this game is cringe, and it just reveals you to be the dead or alive fanboy that you really are, but are too ashamed to admit. Bullets I can understand, because bullets on normal people will kill each other. And it's kind of inconsistent. Apparently, Nina holding a sniper rifle at Steve was a credible threat. Or Lei Wulong pulling a gun out at people in cutscenes is a credible threat. Clearly it's not. Heihachi can catch bullets with his teeth. You get shot a million times in Tekken 6's story. Kazuya is a real man because he actually took a lava bath and missed a game. I mean, I'm not one of those people that pick sides on that kind of shit. There's some people that actually count that shit. Yeah, Tekken 8's story was laid off them. They didn't need to retcon anything. Like Heihachi. One of the biggest issues is that they try to justify things. Like, Akuma saying, well, I waited until you were super strong. That's stupid. Justifying how Heihachi survived is really stupid. If you just didn't answer questions, you would look less like a fucking idiot. They need to learn how to tell less again in their stories if the stories they make are this bad. Because at least then someone like me can go like, well, maybe this, maybe that. Maybe we have good reasons for these stupid things. Yeah, if they committed to the redemption arc, that would also just be interesting. They did it right with Kazumi? Did they? Oh, right, in that regard, yeah. But at the same time, Kazumi's a boring as hell character. All she is Kazuya's mother and Heihachi's dead wife. And we saw her in person in flashbacks, and she didn't evolve beyond that concept. Because then you could have hit a good theme between him and Kaz. Yeah, redemption. I think you run into trouble if you're trying to redeem Heihachi by giving him amnesia, though. Because that implies that the only way you can redeem some people is for them to arguably not be the same person. It would be interesting to see Heihachi be redeemed in that way. As like a kind of newborn, but it's also bitterly... It's kind of awkward from a moral perspective if you're trying to tell a story of morality. Like they did in Tekken 8 somewhat. They tried to redeem Heihachi in 7, yeah. Kind of. It's not like they tried to redeem him, they just tried to explain his actions. He didn't want to hurt Kazuya, he just dropped him off a cliff as a joke. Or you would have given him his memory back and redeemed him. Because Heihachi's primary character flaw established in Tekken 7 is that he doesn't trust people. That is his overarching issue. He doesn't trust anyone. He won't even let a journalist into his house without background checking them. When we all know that journalists are human scum anyway and you shouldn't talk to them. Yeah, commit to Hei learning how to trust. Now he's headbutting meteors. Now he's headbutting predicted meteors. Meteors that are said to be happening hundreds of years in a cycle. But that meteor was caused by Jin and Kazuya fighting. Like, fuck this. Fuck this, I'm going to that fucking thing. We're going to the fucking story mode. We're going to see that one cutscene because it's fucking stupid. Where is this fucking thing? There existed a great warrior who stood above all, blah, 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 blah. Where is this shit? How do I... Fuck's sake. Regardless, you know that it's like... They said in the game that every 100 years this thing happened. That's why he was there. But it's caused by the two people. It's caused by Jin and Kazuya fighting in space. How can you predict that 100 years in advance? Okay, Jin and Kazuya transcended humanity. Maybe every 100 years the angel and the devil kill each other or some bullshit. You see, the Tekken monks. Fuck the Tekken monks. Like, this is what it is, the Star Crusher trial. The Black Comet from Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. Disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight. Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. What are you doing here, Eddie? I know Brazilians and the Japanese are like tight and whatnot, but what the fuck are you doing here? I also don't like his voice actor now. How do I just view this shit? The monk's just dicking around instead of stopping Devil Hitler. That's pretty good. Right, okay. So this is also, like, actually good, though. It's like they just dumped some shit from the Tekken Bible, or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, Pseudo-Sign, are we spoiling the story for you? Like, this is one of the nicest things to have come out of the DLC. I actually like this. But this information coming out was not worth the rest of this shit. I also have a theory. You think it's at the start of the last chapter? Okay. I have a theory that in Tekken 2 or 3 they made a Tekken Bible. Most of the time, when you make a large project that expects to get sequels, you make a large lore Bible, which you can take from for each continuous entry in the series. No, it's at the end of that. This is the reaction shot. Shut the fuck up, Yoshimitsu. Wait, no, chapter select. I think when they got external writers to do the story of Tekken 4, they, like, threw away that Bible, and that's why Tekken 4 stands out so much. It was nothing that they had planned to do, and that's why a lot of the story concepts get dropped very quickly and rapidly from Tekken 4, like Heihachi wanting to combine Ogre and Devil Gene to, like, imbue onto himself. That kind of just goes away, and he becomes a hater of Devil by this point. I think what we see in Tekken 7 was kind of the intended story from the beginning, but it's just so badly told that it's... And they probably edited just enough that it was really shit. I think they just can't tell a story to save their lives, and Tekken 4 is the false hope, personally. Tekken 8, though, I don't know why Tekken 8's The Dark Awakens, at least, is actually such a good story. You can skip the gameplay that way if you ignore John turning into Angel. You never know how much disdain I have for the stories in Tekken 5. Spoil away. It might be in Chapter 7. Yeah, never mind then. That is correct. My theory is that Victor was designed in ChatGPT, but he was designed specifically to piss me off. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate him. What the fuck is Victor? Who is he? What does he do? He comes here and he subjugates Raven, who needed to be interesting at all fucking costs, but no, Raven only exists to job to people at this point. And what is Victor here to do? He's here to, A, be French, which is disgusting. B, he's here to stink up the place with his full screen attacks, which is also disgusting. And everyone licks his ass. He feels like such a fucking self-insert character. It's like, I don't know, it's like if you were to be 5 years old and write yourself into it, you'd be like, yeah, I'm really cool, I have a gun and a samurai sword, and I have like teleporty shoes on, and like I meet Lars, and Lars is immediately like, it's nice to meet you, Victor, you're so cool. What a load of fucking bollocks. He looks like your professor. Your professor must look like he stinks of piss and perfume. Even Dragunov jobs to Victor. Yeah, what the fuck is that about? Is it a UN versus Russia thing? Anyway, my throat is actually starting to rot, so I'm gonna fuck off and cry. This game's awful. Yes, I want to end this. No, seriously, draw a guy with grey hair, beard and sunglasses in a suit with a futuristic sword. True, yeah, he does look like that, doesn't he? Why is everything Victor says like the most fucking cringe thing imaginable? Slave owner. Alright, bad stream, bad game. I hope the update's good. It won't be. Shit, I need to end this on a joke. Has anybody got any good safe for work jokes? Existence. Alright, fair enough.